should not be afraid to start speaking, even when it's not perfect.
I think trying is more important than succeeding.
The better it is for you to learn a language, because you get old and you get lazy.
So the next question is, what is something that you should have known earlier before studying English? Because a lot of Japanese people finally start learning English, like at the kind of old ages, like 20, 30, 40, 50, and they want to learn English like as fast as possible.
I think it's easier if you have somebody you can speak with.
Mhm.
So if you just do it with an app,
Mhm.
probably you have these
Yeah.
languages. I think it's quite hard because you have nobody to speak with. So
Mhm.
maybe you need like a tandem partner where you can speak.
Oh, okay. What about you?
You should not be afraid to start speaking, even when it's not perfect. It's very important to do it
Mhm.
because this is helping and no one will judge you when you make any mistakes. Everyone is happy when you try to speak in a different language and no one is judging.
Exactly. Did you find any partner, like any language partner?
I lived 1 year abroad
Oh.
in England,
Okay.
and I really improved my English because there were
Ah.
only English guys and I had to speak
Okay.
English, and this was way better than studying in school.
What about you?
I was not abroad. I was in America for holidays and stuff like this. But for me, it was when I was starting working next to the university. I was in contact with a lot of different people, and that helped me to improve the English. It's always about the speaking. You will learn it much faster, as Paulina said, when you train it
Yeah.
with a partner.
Exactly. So, like, speaking English is the most important. The people should do
Yes.
it. Okay. How long did it take to be able to speak English? Probably. It doesn't have to be accurate.
Probably years.
A year?
No, years.
I
Years.
think it's because we are learning it in school and it's like a class.
Uh-huh.
So when you really only learn it for yourself, it's something else. It can be faster, I guess.
Yeah,
even.
probably.
Yes.
I was really, really slowly.
I would say English is not so complicated for us.
But we speak German, and English is
Yeah.
not that far
Yeah,
away
yeah,
from
that's
German.
what
I
Okay.
think Japanese is way more.
Yeah. So opposite, like totally opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's easier for you guys to learn English.
Yes.
Like, do you guys have similar words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
There are similar words. The grammar. So the German grammar is really complex, and the English grammar is just the
Easy?
German, but easier and less
Oh.
complex. So
Okay.
everything is easier for us.
Okay. What about like a pronunciation?
It's sometimes hard. It depends
Okay.
on the words.
Mhm.
But some words are the same. For example, one word is the same in German.
Okay.
It's kindergarten.
So in German and English said kindergarten.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just the same word.
Oh, and,
And there are more examples. It's
uh-huh.
just the same.
Hundreds of them, but a few.
Uh-huh. That's why you guys are used to like pronouncing or using that word
Yeah.
in English too.
Yeah, and the grammar is just really, really close to each other.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so. We also have like totally opposite grammar too in Japanese and English. So way, way, way harder.
Yeah. So maybe you need a bit of more time. So maybe a
Sure.
year is too fast.
Right.
Take more time.
Well, that's so good to know. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. So, when you learn languages, is there something you should have known earlier before learn the language?
For me, it's the younger you are, the better it is for you to learn a language, because you get old and you get lazy,
Exactly.
and it's a hassle to learn. So the younger you are, and the more energy you have, go out and learn a language.
Exactly.
That's my advice.
True. What about you?
The same thing, as in now at this age I don't really have motivation to learn a new language, but when I was younger it's much easier, and even if you learn it with friends in class in that kind of setting, it's much easier and more enjoyable, I think.
Oh, so the younger will be better to learn
Always.
any languages.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So last question is there something you wish you could have known earlier
In my life,
before studying English?
not really.
Really?
I don't think so.
You don't
But I'm like very good with, like I suck at maths. It's terrible for me, but like languages just go really well.
Oh.
You understand? Like some people have like scientifically are very well.
Yeah.
Other people are like linguistically very well.
Mhm.
I'm linguistically quite well, and also Dutch and English is like from the same family. It's like German
Oh,
languages.
Okay.
So I think the only thing I can really think about is like if you write in English I's with a capital.
Okay.
That's something that I think about. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're just good at English.
I'm afraid so. I think maybe like very difficult grammar things, but
Not really.
no, not really. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
Sure.
also thinking like whom. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Like a grammatically, right?
Yeah, I think like I would say that's the most difficult part, the grammar. Like
You?
what's the difference between I am learning or I learn?
Mhm.
There's like a different use of it, but I feel like it's not that important.
Yeah.
If it's just for talking, like it's okay to make mistakes.
Mhm.
I think trying is more important than succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Know like which kind of grammar. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't be afraid to try it.
Okay. Don't afraid of making a mistake.
Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's what I just. It's not that important.
Yeah.
I mean, it is if you have like important documents for like the government.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure, then it's important. But like
Sure,
my English
chatting.
now is not perfect, probably, but
Yeah. No one's perfect, right?
no one's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So no one's perfect.
Mhm.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun. Exactly. I agree. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.